cheated in a Ferrari instead of a broke guy.
There's a theory, right? If the guy that you meet meets all your criteria, and you assume he's doing it, but you don't know for sure, would that be acceptable? Let's say you might have an idea, but he doesn't put it in your face.
I would probably live in a constant state of worry, and that's not happiness.
Just have kids with him, and you're
But
good.
hold on, you don't know. You could just assume. He travels for work, comes back. You have no idea.
I would.
But he's paying all the bills, taking care of you. He's there for you emotionally.
I would probably accept still, but like I said, I
Okay.
wouldn't be.
She's just not going to accept it. I mean,
I said I would.
Oh, you would? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If I didn't know.
This is what I tell women. Just accept that guys are going to cheat on you, man. That's what it is, especially if he's a winner.
And really think about it. Since you guys are not bringing much, and the high value male has a million DMs of girls just like you, he's bringing financial security, he's bringing emotional security, and he's bringing physical security in case he has to get into a fight. You're not bringing shit, and you look just like every other girl in his DMs. Probably even worse.
You guys just said you don't want that, though.
No, but I'm saying if he cheats, it's not the end of the world. He's got a billion sperm. You got 2 eggs. Like you're playing on easy mode. You know what I mean? You guys are 18 times less horny than us, and you're closing the gap on cheating. You guys are whores, like literal whores. The biggest whores in the ancient times don't compete with a modern day woman now. Like a literal hooker from biblical times does not fuck as much as women today. A hooker.
How do you know?
Because I know the market of hookers back then.
Because he knows the market.
Are you there?
This is for you.
I'm saying in theocratic nations, there wasn't that much whoring.
Okay.
Remember, knights didn't even tell white lies. In Christian nations where it's flourishing, people are very honest. Their neighbor.
What about Sodom and Gomorrah?
Okay, but you're going too far back.
Okay. What about you?
What was the question again? I'm sorry.
Yeah. The question was,
Do you like
final
last
thoughts on the show? Any comments, questions you want to bring up?
No comments, questions, nothing I want to bring up. I'm not against anything you guys have said.
Don't worry, you're coming back on the podcast. She's like, I didn't go against anything.
I just want to be a housewife. That's
Okay.
it. So
Nice.
That's great.
Nice.
yeah, we're on the same page. We're on the same page.
Okay, then fuck fresh.
You guys can hold hands now. What about you?
I think tonight was very eventful. And I just appreciate hearing a male's perspective. I've never heard men speak like you guys. And
Because we're not trying to fuck you. We can say the truth. We have
type
women we
of point
fuck.
of view. So that was just very eye-opening.
And think about ladies. Every guy you meet is trying to fuck you guys. We have our own women. We don't really care.
So
you know what I mean? So we're telling you the
So
truth.
right now, just off what you heard from the podcast, would you change your current, I guess, like ego mindset to your man? So you know
Absolutely.
what? I know now what I have. I don't want to mess it up any further. Would you make that concession? Okay. Well, I wish you the best.
Stop the cap.
And you? No, I really do.
I think they're.
Back in my days, you know.
Damn,
Chris. You know? Hey.
I think, definitely.
Chris, you don't gotta square up. You're not here. You gotta stop doing that.
Hey.
Myron almost had to square up, bro. That was so funny when Myron's like, "Who the fuck you talking to?"
Bro.
He got nothing.
It's just that, like,
No, go ahead.
Again, that girl giving terrible advice. Like, I tell women all the time, never ever square up with a man. Never try to fight a man. You're always gonna lose. Like, just get a gun, dude. Like, you can't. Like, a high school boy will absolutely rock a chick's world, dude.
Yeah, facts.
Like,
A high school 16-year-old boy can beat the shit out of any woman on earth.
Dude. Like,
Isn't that
dude,
crazy?
I used to be a teacher. They can't do that shit.
yeah, man.
Especially
like,
if they're
just,
black.
Oh yeah, facts. Yeah, facts.
We're
You
back.
know,
We're back
like,
here.
What was it? Like a bunch of 14-year-old boys, literally teenage boys, beat like the women's national team in soccer. Like, what the hell? Like, smoked them. Serena Williams, right? She's like the best female tennis player.
Beat professionals.
Got beat by like the 200 ranked guy when he was hungover. Like, women are literally physically inferior to men, and it's crazy to me that women sit there and say, "I'll square up with a nigga." Like, bro, you're an idiot. You're gonna die.
There's men who have trained in tennis.
Yeah, earlier in the conversation, we didn't watch that part because it was a different video. The girl was like saying, "Oh, I'll square up with a dude," and blah blah blah. Like, if you and she said that I grew up around intelligent men. If you grew up around intelligent men, they would tell you to never square up with a dude because you would lose. You could literally die if he so choose to try to hurt you that way. So, for me, I can tell, number one, she actually didn't grow up with intelligent men, and number two, she's still ghetto as fuck. It was a woman that was on the show before. She was like a black woman, I think in a red dress. I'm not sure 1,000%, so don't quote me. But she was a black woman saying all these crazy things. I don't live in reality, being loud, and then ultimately got kicked off because she didn't answer the country question. The thing to take away from that though is simple. Relax. Be opposite of what you think the stereotype is. If the stereotype is loud, obnoxious, loud black woman, angry black woman, be the opposite of that. Don't be that to add to the stereotype.
For 6 months and can beat Serena Williams in 6 months of training. Yeah. They got that electric snap. They're more anaerobic, fast twitch. You guys are so weak.
But even transgenders aren't allowed to compete against women because it's known that men are faster and men
they
are.
actually do.
They actually
They
can.
literally
They actually cannot. Transgender women
beating up women in a
aren't allowed
cage.
to compete against women.
No, you're actually just wrong. They competed multiple times. They done it in a cage. They done it in track and field. They done it in a lot of places. Some places are banning it. Some places are not banning it. So, but you're just wrong there, sweetheart.
And I'm not jealous.
They
They're
just
not.
won in a swim
Not
meet.
true at
They,
all.
a dude,
That's not true.
a guy to a girl transgender person just won in a swim, and a girl and him tied, and they gave the
But
trophy to the
why
transgender
would you put a guy
person.
and a girl next
That's what
to
I'm
each
saying.
other?
Because
It's
that's
not-
a girl. It's not a
It's a
guy.
girl. They
No,
identify.
but it's
I
not.
identify as a
It's
black
not.
guy.
That's still in no world, and I'm pretty sure you guys.
Go home and Google that shit.
Yeah, Google that shit.
Before you speak.
I will,
Yes.
but that's not fair. Like,
Yeah.
But no, it's not. But
It's
that's
not
what
fair.
he.
Well, duh, it's not fair. That's the whole point. Oh, this girl's clueless. We got another clueless one. Oh, I like the clueless girls. No, I'm playing. What I gotta do? Hold on. I gotta do the ones that can listen to what you say. Clueless, not the ones that. Oh no, that's not true. Blah 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 blah. The ones that listen to you. Okay, but no, that's not true. Boo boo. They got dudes that won in swim meets, that won in track meets, that fought girls physically in cage matches, and won. It's been a whole bunch of other different sports that they played in. So that's just not true.
it's a man. It's a man
But
against
man.
a woman.
But it came from your liberal worldview. You guys have blue Democrat answers.